Hello and welcome to another live stream of playing Epic Heroes. Save animals. How many animals? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. No animals will be saved. So in this stream, the direction of course is to do the usual of focusing partially on the events we currently have ongoing, and at the same time look a little bit at misconceptions and information related to the game itself of what is available in the game itself. Right, so the first misconception and wrong understanding and information circling around that I wanted to address is related to the equipment T2. Yes. So the misconception is the following. When you're going to upgrade or enhance or evolve, regardless of the language you're going to use, for T1 to T2 equipment, you have this lovely residence attributes to be selected, right? Many different information circles around related to use this specific thing for this hero, use this specific thing for this hero. Unfortunately, it does circle around with some of the wrong information of understanding what in the first place are these skills. Aside from, well, pretty much you have nothing in the game to explain it fully. It doesn't have a text, doesn't have a tutorial, it doesn't have an explanation, and so on. So we're going to go through them and explain exactly what they are, and hopefully that will help, well, in your selection process. So the first thing, of course, you're gonna need to take your normal equipment and evolve it to T1. After you've evolved it to T1, then you can go for T2. At some point, they will allow T3 to be available. They're still working on it and delaying it pretty much, but it will be pushed at some point. So when you're gonna take an equipment from T1 to T2, you have these lovely selections. So the first one, if you select it and it's upgraded to T2 based on that, it will add an additional 8% HP to your hero's HP. This is the number of HP. See that big looking good chunky number? Okay, so HP is your health bar. By health bar, we mean when you are in any battle, in anywhere in the game, that's your HP. If it drops to 0, you have lost and your hero is going to be eliminated. So HP does have an importance of being high because it will allow you to take more damage with that. So we're looking at an 8% increase in HP. I guess everyone understands that. More health equal more damage that you can take and more time before you get eliminated. The next one is an increase in attack, plus 7% attack. Okay, let's have a look at that. So if you go to the statuses of your hero, you'll find that he has a number of attack. That attack is pretty much the power he uses in attacking in a battle. That's it. That's his basic attack direction. So what does that mean actually? In a battle, do you see the attack here? Right? It gives you close to the average or a little bit below it of each attack the hero will do, how much damage it will cause. And yes, the hero will cause damage similar to that number. Most of the time it's way above that number, right? So that's the second point. The third point, speed, plus 6% speed. So let's look at the attribute of speed. Pretty much you're not gonna find high numbers of speed usually with different heroes. It's always 100 something, 200 something. Speed is the ability to act faster, do the battling of that hero, moving and attacking, etc, etc, his process of attacking regardless of who he is, in a faster direction. That's it. That's pretty much it. Now the next one you have precise, plus 6% critical. The issue always when it comes to understanding the residence attributes is between the critical damage and broken armor. That's where everything gets screwed up of understanding the points of what they do. Okay, critical has nothing to do with your attack damage. Let's get that out of the questions. So what does critical do? Critical increases the potential of you landing a critical while you're attacking, and when you do land a critical, and in every single battle you do battle, there's always something, there's always at least one critical that has been done, something in those terms, right? So a critical is pretty much you're attacking, the enemy is taking damage, a critical is landed, and then the damage output will be increased because of the critical. So there is a percentage of, well, a possibility of you landing a critical every time you attack. You land a critical, the enemy will take more damage by you landing a critical. Damage increase by the critical being landed. Does that mean if a critical isn't landed, the damage isn't gonna be increased? Yes, pretty much yes. So almost in every battle there is a critical that's gonna be landed by your hero anyway, so it doesn't really matter at that point, but still it is the opportunity of landing a critical hit, and when that is done, your normal attack damage will be increased. Okay, let's go into critical damage. Critical damage follows critical, that when you land a critical hit, right, the critical damage that you cause, that increase, that boost, it will be more. So when you're battling and you're using your hero and you attack the enemy and a critical happens, the boost of damage that's gonna be done by you already have landed a critical, that's gonna be the increase for the critical. So let's say for instance Toku causes 7 million damage. You landed a critical. Okay, the critical damage that's gonna be landed, this is the percentage of the critical being done. This is the increase in damage when you land the critical, and that is the plus 6% critical damage. Now moving to the wise, plus 12% skill damage. In each battle, as the energy power is increased and then fully loaded, your hero will use his or her special skill. So that's pretty much an increase by percentage in the skill damage that will be caused when attacking an enemy, of how much damage you will cause, right? And always the skill damage is higher than the normal attack because it's the special skill of the hero. So the higher the special skill number or skill damage, the higher your hero will do more damage when he uses his special skill. I think that's very clear in usage. Now, broken armor. For a long period of time, even I understood broken armor wrong, and people have understood it wrong, and wow, we made a mess. Broken armor is armor. Okay, let's say it again. Broken armor is armor. Do you see that number called armor? Yeah, broken armor is an increase in your armor, pretty much. So what does it do exactly? Armor helps in you taking less damage. It's armor. Imagine a shield, right? It's an armor of shield the hero uses to protect himself or herself by from taking damage. So the higher you have armor, the less damage you will take. That's it. Next one, damage immunity. What does damage immunity mean? Actually, there is nothing called damage immunity, and it protects you fully from damage. If you see here in the attributes, you have broken armor, which is armor. Just focus on it as armor, not broken armor. It's armor in the end. The armor protects the hero from taking high damage. It reduces it. Damage immunity also is a direction of reducing the damage that you take from an attack or a special skill. And that's pretty much the damage immunity and armor. The higher your normal number of armor, the original number is, and broken armor, right? The higher the hero will be able to take less damage, and you will have a higher level of HP after being attacked and taking damage. So what does damage immunity and broken armor benefit you? If you put it on your tank, for instance, the hero in number 1 with broken armor and damage immunity, they will take less damage, so they become more tanky, more chunky, more able to take damage and lose less HP. Also, if you're questioning the point I'm saying about broken armor and give broken armor to Toku, I've given broken armor to Toku. It's not that I haven't. Hold on, let's find that one. So after adding the 8% broken armor, Toku benefits absolutely nothing in causing more damage. So if you're going for T2 and want to add broken armor for Toku, for instance, it's not going to do anything related to her attack or her special skill when she uses it. It's not going to increase the follow-up or pursuit damage. It's not going to do anything related to that. She's not going to suddenly magically become stronger in attacking. The only thing this will do is give her more armor to protect her from damage. That's it. What actually increased her attack is the plus 7% attack, and what increased her skill damage is the plus 12% skill damage. Other than these two, there isn't going to be an attack increase when she's in battle, and there isn't going to be a special skill when she attacks with her skill extra damage than the normal Tuku version will do. So broken armor does not equal heavier attacking or a stronger attack or a boost in attack or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that in the first place. It is just armor, and it's broken down from a number of blah 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 and then a percentage blah blah blah, and eventually that number is added and it increases your armor for that hero, allowing that hero to sustain or take less damage overall, right? So yeah, broken armor, as much as it looks cool, give broken armor to Tuku, it's not gonna benefit her except having a shield of being able to take more damage. That's it. She will benefit, of course, from an increase in attack. She'll benefit, of course, from an increase in critical damage or skill damage or speed. She'll be able to act faster, pretty much. But other than this, it's not gonna benefit her to have broken armor except having armor to reduce damage. That's pretty much it. So yeah, finally we've cleared up any misconceptions related to the T2 residence attributes. So no one needs to wonder again and again, ooh, what does that do? What should I select? And by the way, as much as you can ask different people, check the different guides. The guides are available on Discord, our Discord server. Check different channels, ask in different groups. Pretty much, if you know the attributes of the hero and what does the hero actually benefit from more, that can cause, you're looking for damage or either reducing the damage you take, right? So certain heroes benefit from let's say for instance more damage immunity or more critical damage or more critical or more speed or more HP. By the way, tanks benefit from more HP and more damage immunity, right? So knowing these details about the hero will allow you to better select which attribute you want to add to the hero. Other than this, you can always remove it and put another one in its place. It's not set forever. But for instance, here we have Rockefeller, right? Rockefeller will benefit from damage immunity and an increase in HP. He's not going to benefit from anything else as a tank that generates shields and has HP recovery and wants to block damage. So if you're gonna put him in number one, you need to make him tanky, right? You need to make him take less damage. You need to make him being able to act faster, higher speed. And by the way, the hero that has the highest speed will act before the rest of your heroes in battle. So he can benefit from speed, of course, so he can move faster and of course generate shields faster when he reaches his full energy level. He can benefit from an increase in HP so he can survive longer in battle. So all of that can help him. The more armor he has, the less damage he will take, the faster he can be, the more he'll be able to give HP to the rest of the heroes, and the more he has, well, all the three attributes, speed, HP, and damage immunity, he becomes more like a tank. So if we look here at this lovely boy who has, as you can see, a number of T1, you'll see he has a high armor number, 7179, right? So he, as a tank, you already know what can he benefit the most as a tank. It's not that he's a damage DPS. He's not gonna cause a lot of damage, even if you give him plus 7 attack, plus 7 attack, plus 7 attack times 4. He can benefit from a broken armor, damage immunity, HP, for instance, increase in critical, so he can land more of the stunning ability he has. and stuff like that. He's not going to benefit from critical damage, and he's not going to benefit from skill damage because he's not going to cause that much damage in the first place, right? So that's how you should look at it from a perspective without knowing what the hero can do. So let's take another example. You have here the Queen of Desert, right? The Queen of Desert with her weird updates that already have happened. What do you think she'll benefit the most from? It depends on what you're trying to build her to become actually. Do you want her to have more HP? Then you're gonna select the HP residence attribute. Do you want her to be faster? Then you're gonna select the speed. Do you want her to have more armor, so she's more like a tank and can sustain more damage and come out of the battle with less damage or not get eliminated fast? Then choose the damage immunity or the HP plus 8%. So that's one thing. If you want to increase her attack, then you have to go for the attack attribute of the residence, plus 7% attack, or the speed, or increasing the critical damage when she lands a critical, for instance, and likewise. And I hope that kind of resolves the point of looking at the attributes of heroes in the T2 and explains it. Now let's go to the Galaxy template to get that out of the way faster. Okay, so now we are in selection phase. We're gonna select Fong and we're gonna select 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna select and for the last hero, let's go with Ninetail Idol. Then we're gonna put our heroes. Then we're going to do the first thing reasonable, which is skip. Okay, now we're gonna sell all our heroes and keep 1 or 2 at max. The heroes that I will keep for this one are going to be either Avatar of the Forest or Medusa and Fong. So let's, for the sake of trying this, let's look at both 137 and Succubus 364. I'm gonna go with the Avatar of the Forest, at least for Battle 2. So all of these heroes will be sold, total 4. Right, then we're gonna refresh. Yes, I saw that as hero, we're not gonna select him or try for him. And we can see automatically something rare, the Pit Spear, and I always advise going for it. Okay, after you purchase the Pit Spear, go for a hero, even if you don't need him, then refresh. Okay, and we see buy. If you see one of the divine artifacts and refresh, you can always sell it again. Okay, so at this stage we are lacking energy, so now it's time to sell one. Let's sell Templar. Okay, we're gonna buy Medusa and we're gonna buy Faction, then refresh. Now we see an array of sexy looking good stuff. Let's go for Darkness. Okay, we bought Darkness. Now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes and 2 artifacts. At this stage, we can stop and use the artifacts and go into the second battle. That should be sufficient enough for us to win. Let's give the Pit Spear to Darkness. Let's go into the second battle. Let's put our heroes. Okay, let's skip, and that's our second win. Okay, now we're back again, and we want to get the Fairy of Music. Let's sell one of the heroes for now. Let's buy her. Okay, let's see, we have 6. We can sell that artifact, but I prefer to keep it, so let's refresh by getting the interest, going back. We have 5 heroes. Let's sell it. Let's refresh. At this stage we have 20. That's not going to be sufficient enough, so we're going to have to select one of those 2 stones again. Alright, let's equip the fairy. Let's select who's gonna take the time stone for now. Sure, let's equip it to forest avatar. Okay, we're gonna go into battle with the intention of let's win, and we got defeated. Can it happen? Yes, it can happen. Okay, so we're kind of stuck now, and we're gonna have to sell 2 heroes. Now we have 1, 2, 3, and 35. We're gonna refresh, and we're gonna buy the frontline striker. We have 18. We have 4. If we go for 5, let's buy 1 hero, refresh, and see what will show. And again, it's not one of the good heroes. Let's sell that artifact. Let's buy. Okay, let's give the artifacts, let's mix and match. Braveheart, and then yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, let's adjust our heroes accordingly and hope for a win and another defeat. I think this time we weren't lucky enough in terms of selection. Yeah, so can that happen? Yes, it can happen. Pretty much you get 3 chances, and you'll be luckier actually after the heroes switch, and you can select better heroes from the start. It's fine, it's fine. It does happen, and it's important that it happens so you can get rid of the heroes that you didn't want and couldn't refresh sufficient enough. Okay, so now we're in the second opportunity chance, and we're gonna be more extra careful and be more savage. Okay, let's refresh, getting the interest. Fictional reality, and then refresh. Okay, a good hero has shown. Refresh. Let's buy Eternal Soul. Let's buy Catastrophe. Refresh. The Time Stone. Refresh. Refresh. Yeah, we can go for that new hero, Agus. Okay, refresh. Okay, we can select 1 hero, Medusa. Welcome back. Okay, so now we have a total of 6 heroes and 1 puny artifact that actually will benefit us in putting it with the frontline striker, original time. Okay, that should be a win. Okay, we got our second win. Now it's time to sell a little bit of our heroes. So we're gonna sell 2. Then we're gonna go to the next round to gain the interest. Okay, so now we have a couple of heroes that at least 3 of them can be executed and sold. We're not gonna go directly into doing that. We're gonna refresh, and we're gonna go for the music fairy. So now we have 2 heroes, or 3, that okay are acceptable in what we want. This stage we have 25. We're gonna refresh, and here we have Demon of Souls showing. In terms of 30, we can sell Medusa and go for him. Now we have 8 remaining. Let's refresh. Nothing. Good artifacts, but we do not have enough. Okay, time to go into the battle. Yeah, we're gonna go into battle with this. Let's try to arrange the lineup for something more convenient. Okay, and we won, and that's the third win. Can the lineup actually make that huge of a difference? Yes, it can. Alright, so now we have a total of 19. We have a good hero showing, but at the same time we don't have enough the Kashi Cash. So what we're gonna do is go to the next round and gain the interest directly. We will buy Primal Power, then we'll refresh. Then we're gonna look at what heroes we have up until this point. And we have 5. Which hero should we sell? No, I think we can manage with this. Let's give original time. We're gonna keep it on him. Agus can happily take increased critical and grants a shield. Fong can take primal power. And it's time to challenge. And a defeat. I'm hoping we win this time. And we lost. And now this pretty much has thrown us in the last opportunity, and hoping with enough changes of the lineup and what shows of selection from the beginning, we'll actually have a better opportunity luck in doing it. Okay. Okay. I think it's because I'm trying to be too extra cautious and keeping certain heroes while you're supposed to sell. Yes, actually you're supposed to do like this. Keep one, go next round, refresh. You see a rare hero, buy, artifact, buy. Can always sell it again. Oh look, it's artifact land. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're stuck with this one for now. This lineup. This selection of heroes. Okay, fine. Let's give Fatal Judgment to him. Let's give original time to Chuck. Let's go into challenging mode. Okay, let's enter into the battle. And we got defeated. Is it me, or I'm really getting the worst possible heroes showing? Okay. Refresh, and let's go for Medusa. Finally, I thought there was no hope of good heroes actually showing. Okay, so that's 1. Sorry, buddy, I need to go. That's 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total of 5. It's 20. Let's refresh. Eden space, fine. Let's take Eden space, and we have 3. So we're pretty much in a bad scenario hero wise. Let's refresh. Okay, so now we have a total of 6 heroes and 1 artifact. At least they're getting better. Okay, for now we will, I guess, go with this. Let's give Eternal Soul to Song. Okay, I think now we should win. Okay, we won finally. Alright, at this stage, let's sell 1 hero. Let's try to be cautious. Buy 1 artifact, buy 1 hero, sell 1 artifact. Okay, go to the next round and accept the interest. A rare hero shows, finally. Right, so at this stage we have good selections up to a certain point. We can sell 1 hero, gain 1 artifact that's better, sell the fictional reality, do 1 refresh, go with Braveheart. Okay, I guess it's time to go to the next round. Okay, so for Storm Falcon, let's give her Eternal Soul. For Galaxy, let's give him Braveheart because he will get killed easily. And let's give Primal Power to the Great Sage. Think that should do it, I think. Okay, let's see. And a 3rd win, finally. Okay, at this stage we wanna sell Catastrophe. Then we're gonna go to gain the interest. We have 42, so we're not gonna go for Divine Prayer, even though it can make a difference. And actually we can sell Medusa. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's sell Medusa. Let's go for Divine. We can always resell it. So we have Mecha Valkyria showing, which we do not need. So what we're going to do is take Genre of Rescue, refresh. We have 8 remaining now. Refresh. We have Toku showing, which she can be more beneficial than Genre of Rescue, but we do not have enough to go for her. Let's take Afra, why not? Okay, we can, I guess, give Divine Prayer to our number 1. Looks terrible, but should be okay. Let's skip, and that's the 3rd loss. I kinda even asked myself, what happened today? It wasn't really going the easiest of heroes showing up. But then again, it does that actually. It does that, so a number of attempts will be needed. This is one of the most successful attempts I've done. It's available in the video. I guess not enough percentage of good chance for today of good heroes showing early and easier. In any case, this one had 0 losses, and it had victory until the 7th round and entering into the ranking directly without any losses. Do watch that video, it's more entertaining than what you just watched. So we have 1 7 streak, and then we have on the day before that another 7 streak, and then on the day before that another 7 streak, and then another 7 streak, and yeah, that's the total. So I guess that's the attempt for today. I don't need to try it again in the first place because I've already have gained all the rewards. See that? Clear stage 7 5 times. I've cleared it 4 times up until now. All the rewards have been already collected of the quests, remaining 1 time. And that would be it for me for Galaxy Temple, pretty much. Okay, so I guess that covers Galaxy Temple. Now let's look at the desert. Desert. It's really a desert here in this scenario. Leadership board, they really jammed up and upped up their ability of, well, getting ingredients somehow. So now we've been dropped heavily on our head to rank 33. So currently we need potatoes. Okay, so we have a coconut. Let's initiate a trade. I will give 1 coconut. I will get 3 potatoes. Right, I'm gonna send it to one of the sub accounts, the mini sub accounts. And I'm gonna select one of my sub accounts if I can actually find it easier. Okay, I send a trade request. I'm gonna change to that server. Insufficient ingredients. That's fine. We'll probably gain more ingredients. Okay, that's a good amount, good chunk. Okay, let's open those. We need actually a couple of potatoes. You feel you're in the marketplace, people asking for potatoes and milk and stuff. No potatoes. Okay, we need 3 potatoes. Here, I have the 3 potatoes. Okay, so after we gave the 3 potatoes, he needs another 2 potatoes. That was a previous trade that was done, and I think because it wasn't collected, I might get back the potatoes. I think, or the milk. I'm gonna see. Let's first accept. Oh yeah, I got back milk actually. Okay, so remaining another 2 potatoes needed, so 1 coconut and another 3 potatoes of desiring to get. Then we'll send it to the mini sub account number 2. It's good to have 2 sub accounts or more. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, let's go to the sub account number 2. To the desert master we go. Again, let's collect the daily login. Let's go into trade. And no, I'm not gonna claim any of that. Trade. Enjoy the potatoes. Okay, that gives us the availability of creating another one on the main account. Let's look what else we can send. Actually, I'm gonna need to look at the resources from the main account to see what we're lacking the most. Okay, now we're back into the main account. We've collected the potatoes, the needed potatoes. Yes, still loading, still loading. Time to claim those 3 potatoes. Time to initiate another trade. Okay, so we got 1200, and that moves us to 29 in terms of ranking, which sucks badly. We can try to go for this. We just need milk and flavoring bag. So I will give, since we need milk, I'll give 1 chocolate, and I want 3 flavoring bags. So 1 chocolate for 3 flavoring bags. Okay. 1 chocolate for 3 flavoring bags, the number we need, and then we need milk. You can actually wait until the trade duration, well, slow down, countdown ends, and then try to do another one just to speed up the process. So we'll be able to do 2, hopefully, and the cookies is going to be the second one, and we just require milk. While we're waiting for that 30-second countdown, let's look at the equipment too, just while we're waiting. 28 couple remain to be finished here, and then it will be 30. Fine. Wish summon, lost today on wish summon, and we're still holding the current rank of number 4, which is good, so nothing there. Yeah. Okay, time to initiate the trade, and they jammed us with the limitation. Okay, so now we're jammed with the limitation. Let's cancel the one we send. We have the ability to initiate trades again because it hasn't been accepted yet. So what we're gonna do is try to send what we need, and hopefully sometimes you can pass 4 trades instead of 3 while you're still waiting for the I guess the limitation. You can wait for tomorrow, that direction of what it shows. So I will give 3 flavoring bags and I will get 1 chocolate. Okay, and while we're waiting for that, let's go to the second one. And we're looking at the desire for milk, and he doesn't have any milk, this account. Hold on, let's do claim. That should give us 3 milk. No, it didn't give us anything actually. Okay, we need 3 milk. Let's initiate another trade. You will give 3 milk. You will get 1 coconut, 1 sugar. Let's go with that. Send to friends, select the main account, send. Okay, we're gonna go to the main account. We're gonna accept those 2, hopefully before the limitation point jams us and stopping us. So that's 1, that's 2, and we were able to do it. Fine. So we did 4 and we got the cookies. Okay, that will take us to rank 26. By the way, I've been observing for a while the initiate trade, the desire or the need to wait for 60 seconds. Right. What if I'm a terrible player who's an abuser and initiates the trade from the sub accounts, okay, and sends the 3 requests from both sub accounts first before accepting anything, okay, and still while in the 60 seconds, let's say I send 2 because it's going to be very difficult to send that large number. So while in the first 60 seconds I already sent 2 from the many sub accounts, just as I did now, and I accept them, and I don't wait until the time countdown ends, and it considers it as 1, and after the the countdown ends, it will be 2. So pretty much that's how you jam another 4th one because of the countdown. You're pretty much abusing the delay. So did it work? Yes. Did I do it 4 times instead of 3 times? Yes. So that's a good direction of abusing that point. So yeah, we didn't really rank that much higher, but 26 is still okay. So that will be pretty much the last available thing for the Desert Master 2000 in time. Okay, 3k. It's good. We're trying as much as possible to collect enough diamonds to go for another Legend Plus equipment card. All S attributes, good card. So we're trying. Hopefully we have another 7 days. Okay, so moving on, we have Dimensional Battle going on. It's the season to be fighting. Let's look at the ranking. I'm at rank 5 this time, which is good. And we're fighting the Union's Son of the God, Hindu Squad, and Royal Court. Okay, let's look at B5, what we have here. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt me even. Oh, you were able to endure. Wow. Try again. Okay. So that's the first victim. Let's go to the A3 and see the victims we have here. 37 and 14. Okay, how about B4? 25. I can take him, but no. I want to save it for something different. Let's go to B7. Let's attack B7 with team number 4. Okay, we've taken it. There isn't an enemy in it anyway. Let's go to A5. Okay, that looks promising. Let's look at what heroes he has. Okay. Well, team 3 might be able to do it. Team 2 100% will be able to do it. So let's go team 2 for saving time. Okay. Let's move across the map to A7. Okay, let's use team 3 for you. Okay. Let's look at A2. 41. Let's look at his morale. No one attacked him yet. Let's leave him for now. Okay, let's go back to A4. Let's see if we can win this battle. Okay, we won. That's good. 23 versus 28 million. So we kinda did a circling around across the map and across S1 actually. And we captured a number of fortresses, which should help us. Wow, that was something. It really increased our ranking to jump to number 1. It's good. Okay, so individual ranking number 1. It's finally cool to see my name in rank 1 here. Right, so a number are under our control, and I don't know why the other Union players aren't really participating or attacking that much, but yeah. So yeah, we did well for now. We're still in the cooling or healing period. Team 1 has 7 hours until the next attack can be done. Almost all of them 7 hours. And only 2 teams can be moved. Team number 4, after another 3 hours and close to a half, will have another moving ability to a fortress that's already occupied, but can be moved at least once. And team 1 also. So that's good. We actually did well this season in comparison to the terrible ranking in previous seasons. Okay, let's summon. Sure. One of the worst possibilities of you getting a hero. He's at Transcend Plus. We have an extra copy now. We just need another one. Okay, let's look at combat type. Let's see. He's already awakened and immortal and everything, so we don't need that extra copy for now. So let's get rid of it, deconstruct it. Let's deconstruct the extra equipment we've collected. Let's see, hero decomposition, relic, no. Okay. Let's move into the hero we're now working on in terms of relics. Let's take it to 25. Let's move to the next relic and take it to 25. Let's go to the relics cube and summon a 1 and a 2. And that's it. Okay. Let's get rid of those relics. Relics to construct, select, and disassemble. Let's go to shopping mall and see how far we are in collecting metals. We're a little bit far. 550. We'll get there eventually. Okay. That is okay. I guess for the amount of money we still have, we can work on upgrading. Let's see, do we have even enough? 1930, yeah, we can. Let's take it to level 10. Then let's, no, it's too expensive. Okay, what else? Yeah, the majority will be expensive at this stage for increasing their level. Okay, guess that is it there. Go into the bag. We have another 4. Let's open it. Okay, 24-hour large crate. It's good. Another 4 hours. 5 hours. Okay, now to the pieces. Let's summon. Okay, let's go to the hero, back to the relic. 261. Require at least 290. 67. We can actually upgrade the fatal judgment artifact, but that's not what we're gonna do. Let's look at another divine artifact we have. This has already been maxed out, so no need. What other divine artifacts do we have currently that need upgrading? Okay, Wings of Angel, which can pretty much benefit us. Temple Glory. Let's look at Temple Glory. So it's at level 20, so the next boost of something potentially good will be at level 30. Right, so based on this and based on the artifacts, Wings of Angel can have more potential to work a little bit on it. It's at 8. We want to take it at least to 10, so it's activated or can be used in the first place. Okay, so now it has unlocked the point of, at the beginning of the round, slow 2 heroes, two of the fastest enemies on the other side by 30 points of speed. This can be beneficial in Wings of Angel being used on Lady Ivy, slowing down a hero. And let's go test it, right? Why not? So let's give Lady Ivy Wings of Angel. And we're gonna use Tinker, who already has an artifact equipped to him. Okay, let's go to Wish Summon. Let's go to Boss Trial. Let's go to Challenge. Let's remove some of the heroes already added. Let's add Toku. Which hero I wanted to add? Let's see. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, Let's watch if it makes a difference of slowing down. Increase in attack, increase in attack. Act again. Okay. Is she using evasion? She's using evasion. She used evasion twice, which is interesting. The thing is, where did she get evasion from? She doesn't have evasion built in her kit in the first place. That's Fong. There is no stigmata equipped that has evasion. That's Phantom. Interesting. Wings of Angel actually don't have evasion or anything related to evasion. Relic wise, there's nothing. So no one can say she has that. Relic wise, gem wise, it doesn't have anything related to evasion. Okay. Dodge is at 15%. So she doesn't have that high level of dodging anything or evading anything. That's an interesting thing that actually happened in her using evasion. Okay, let's, for the sake of science, if we can call it that, give him Wings of Angel. Okay, and then let's add Mecha Valkyria, and no point. Let's not add Mecha Valkyria. Let's go to Wish, challenge again. Okay, then we want to add, no, 1 and then 2. This is just out of interest. I want to see what happens. So he has Wings of Angel, the God Slayer, equipped to him. Evasion? Why is he having evasion on him actually being activated? Okay, act again, and we're still in round 1. Okay. Yeah, of course he has a decrease in damage of the damage he will take. Let's add Lucas for a second. Let's see how this will play out. So increase in attack, increase in damage immunity, all looking nice and fantastic. Act again. Okay. Yeah, we survived his attack, that's fine. But I'm still wondering. Okay. Looking okay. Yeah, Lucas is very cool in terms of surviving damage. minus 13 million, which is a huge improvement in terms of the damage Galaxy can cause. You know, out of interest, for the purpose of science, you never cared about science? Here, have Wings of Angel, as if you actually should ever use that on Toku. Okay. Let's see how this will play out. Okay, so they gain the damage immunity and she's attacking. Okay. Okay, I have another act again. Time for him to attack and suck the HP of everyone. Okay, for the purpose of no science, have Eden Space back. You do more damage with Eden Space. Let's see. Who should we try? She already slows down the entire battle, so slow down your enemies even more. She does not only slow your side, she slows the other side also. Okay, so we're gonna have to remove one for the sacrifice of adding Mecha Valkyrie. Alright, let's have a look at how slow everything is gonna be. Yep, looking slow. Looking like everyone is coughing and dying. Okay. Suck the HP. Alright. Let's assist in him not sucking all the HP so early. Thank you, give me fictional reality. And you, my boy, can take the original time. So we survived the original first attack. And let's make another change. Let's put it on the music fairy. Let's see if it makes a difference. Okay, let's go for it. The next thing I'm gonna test is actually trying it in Galaxy Wanted. But I really wanna see how far it can make a difference. Okay, fine, that's because of Lucas actually. Okay. Oh, you're in the battle. You exist. Wow. Okay. 896. Anyway, let's go to Galaxy Wanted. It really didn't really do a huge difference, but for some reason it gives evasion to Lady Ivy. Okay, let's give it again to Lady Ivy. Wings of Angel. Okay. Let's go into Galaxy Wanted 785. Well, let's see. Okay. Let's see how this will go. Uh-huh. That's not sufficient enough to take her out early. And then we have the Fury, the Fury Wave coming in to kill us. Okay, we can use, I guess, in Medusa, giving her the time stone, original time, or using Lucas can also benefit in surviving the lethal damage the Fury. Yes, I know it's Fury Wave. The Fury causes. Okay, let's see. The Fury has been poisoned. So sad, right? Yeah, that doesn't really help. It doesn't help. Okay, let's give our boy here fictional reality. Okay, so he's gonna take fictional reality, and we might try to add Storm Falcon for taking that initial damage. For Storm, let's give her original time. Actually, no. Let's give her slow down your enemies. That would be funny, right? The fastest slowing down others. Okay, so let's go back. Let's remove Medusa. Let's add the Storm Falcon. Okay, let's see if this can make a difference. She's not gonna take any damage in the first round, but that's not really the issue. The issue is two enemies. She did activate her entanglement, at least, which is good. Okay, let's add Kong. Combat type, yep. So again, the alternative speed and the speed boost from Storm Falcon, all at the same time. Oof. Heavy damage. Okay, let's try again and try to use the Thunder front row spaceship. Let's try the Black Samurai and remove Thinker. And we're gonna add Queen of Desert. Because even if she's killed, she's not gonna die immediately. She will resurrect. Okay, kill him. Kill the boy. Kill Toku. Now that's a problem because I wanted her to survive because after that she can easily take the rest of them out. Yeah, could have been better. Let's exchange places, put her number 6. Okay, so we have an increase in armor, increase in speed, and more speed, etc., and slowing down the enemy. She takes too much heavy damage from light. That's the main issue. Yeah, for this one, we might have to change her legendary talents. Maybe that can benefit a little. Okay, for number 2, let's give her Vitality Armor. Number 1, let's give, the number 1 talent, damage to masters and supporters. And then Ghost Curse, and then Rush Offense. Let's keep her at that. Okay, the second thing, we can give, instead of original time, Templar Glory. Okay. No, not fictional reality. Let's give her Blessings of Prophet. Okay. That should make a difference. Let's see. Okay, let's try again. Let's add you to the mix for another boost of attack. If on the heavy damage. Please target that Fury Wave. Okay. Okay, so we took her out. Trying the unlimited ways of getting the majority of heroes that can be killed to line up together so Fury Wave can attack them and fail at killing any of them. Funny, right? Funny, very, very funny. If you can't kill him, then try, I guess. So yeah, that didn't fully work, but it was very close. Hello, how are you doing today? Now we're gonna go into what we call spamming direction. 126, 107. Let's try to add someone who has a little bit of a strong armor. 62. 81. 49. Okay, how about this? Let's add one of the dark heroes so we can gain the armor boost. 111. 42. 163. 113. 111. So we're still not fully there in terms of winning. 147, 52, 99. Let's add Thunder. 84. Honestly, if Storm Falcon was able to do sufficient damage, we wouldn't be in this mess, this big mess. Okay, let's try something. We're going to try Nine-Tail Idols in terms of her reflecting damage back at them every time they attack and suck her HP. By giving her original time, she'll be able to do that in round 1. Yep, that love attack. So now every time we're attacked, they also take damage. They have too much HP, so it wasn't really efficient that much. But yeah, they took a little bit extra. Okay, let's see what we can do in changes. For you, my boy, you can take the fictional reality. For the storm, first the desert, first the Queen of Desert, let's give her Eternal Soul. No, let's... Yeah, give Storm Falcon Eternal. You can happily try to function with Primal Power, but no. Yeah, there's so many things we can try. Keep the shield, is fine. Actually, no. Let's give Lady Ivy Blessings of Prophet. Let's try to give Toku Okay, how about this? Let's try something. Let's get time. Let's give him original time. Time takes original time, okay? Let's give General of Rescue Fatal Judgment. Okay. What is the next best faction to work after Superman? Better nature or technology? That is a fantastic question. If you just give me a second, I just need to try something. Just 1 second, I want to try something. Not strong enough. Try again. Still not strong enough. So even if he reaches 100% energy, he's not strong enough to take out the 3 in the front row. But he does act very well as a shield, to be honest. Okay, so the best faction to work at after the Superman. The answer simply, there is none. It kinda depends on the battle itself. It depends on the battle. So, yeah, I'll keep trying later that mumbo jumbo nonsense I'm trying to do. So pretty much you're looking at the lovely four main factions and also the god universe, right? If you're talking about the best, there is nothing specific that can be said there is a best faction, because Superman is strong against a specific faction, Dark faction is strong against another, technology is strong against another faction. So it depends more on the upgrades you've done for the hero, his awakening and different things. If you ask me my personal opinion, it's more on liking the heroes that you want to work on and which faction they're from. So yes, I also went with the Superman first. Yeah, they're very loved for some reason. I would go for the dark, and then I'm moving to the nature, and then the technology. So I'm not looking at it as which is the best faction. I'm looking at it as I'm gonna do all of them regardless. But definitely you can go for the faction you have better heroes that are stronger in. That can be nature or technology. Both are good actually. Hope that answers your question. And again, we are stuck, unlimited stuck. Well, we can always try to put Cyber Ronin, give him original time, hope for the best, which isn't gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna have to take Thinker back. It does make a difference. And I guess we're gonna give him fictional reality. If we add Houston, he will need his Templar glory. Also, talent-wise, let's look at his talents, and I'm gonna change the talents. So, okay. Let's go with Rush Offense here. And for Toku, let's take you back to 1. And then here, let's go with Selfless Guardian. Let's try it at least. And then Ghost Curse. But let's reduce the speed of her attacking and keep Rush Offense. Talent-wise, let's select Defensive Barrier for number 4. Let's cast Shields pretty much. Here also, Defensive Barrier, Concentration, Fatality Armor. I'll change it for Selfless Guardian, but Fatality Armor will benefit us. Let's go with Master of Tactics for this one, and Vitality Armor, so he's more chunky, bulky. Okay, Thinker comes next. You're going back to 1. But let's give you up Master of Tactics, Vitality Armor, Fearless Persist, or let's use Overprotection. Okay, so that's another hero. Let's keep you at Master of Tactics, because we might try to introduce you to this battle. Okay, since the suffering has no limits, let's see. If we add Cyber Ronin, actually we want to add, yeah. Let's see how this will play out. So that's the talent number 4 of casting shields on the same row. So I have an extra boost of HP before we get damaged. Okay. Oof. That didn't go so well. Toku is a little bit slowed down actually, intentionally. And that's why she's not that fast. Let's try again. We want her to take out light in the first round, actually. We don't want her to carry out after the first attack. Yes, that's exactly what we want. We don't want her to interfere by keep attacking us and killing us. Oof. Einstein was killed. That's part of why that happened. Okay, let's try again. It does have potential if they become strong enough with more HP. Nope, she couldn't do it. Okay. And dead. Let's try again. So close, but yet so far. 214. So pretty much this lineup can work, but I think I might need to adjust slowing her down. Let's give her concentration. Hopefully he's good at dealing damage. I don't want to waste time and focus on... Oh. I have Avatar of the Forest. It says his first number nature DM dealer. Let me remember where you can actually see the damage dealers and the ranking. No, not here. I'm trying to remember because there is a place where you can see the ranking of heroes. Usually I don't open it actually. No, it's not here. Was it in the club? No, I don't think it was in the club. Remember it had Storm Falcon showing as one of the heroes ranked upper ranking. I think it's in the club. In any case, let's go to your question. Forest Avatar, right? Well, if you're talking about Forest Avatar and his ability to deal damage, yeah, I would recommend investing heavily in him. And let's look at a live example of a person who uses you like the way I push my character. Thank you. Yeah, her. Okay, so she is using Avatar of the Forest. Her Avatar of the Forest is actually very strong. Let's look at the relics wise what he can do. So he can increase damage to 300 and increase HP recovery 25% of lost HP. Increase damage to 200 and reduce enemies damage immunity by 20 for 3 rounds. Okay, looking nice. Skill wise, by the way, he throws arrows or shoots arrows, pretty much 15 arrows at the total enemy from the other side, randomized. 15 arrows dealing 60% attack damage to a random enemy by every arrow. So the enemy is hit even if one hero by a couple of arrows usually. Can be 2, can be 3. Okay, so dealing additional 100% attack damage to enemies with more than 5 arrows. So after attacking the enemy with a couple of arrows, at a certain point of them taking his stabbing arrows, they take more damage. Then he recovers HP, attack damage to all enemies in the front, and restores 10% of his max HP. When there are more than 3 enemies, or increase or damage dealt by 30. So when the number of enemies is less and only 3, yeah, we're going into that, and only 3, he increases his damage. So after you've taken out 3 of the enemies, you can actually get a damage increase. Ignore 50%, Ghost Curse, and Death Gaze. You're coupling the build. Isn't that nice? You can actually see it even in your account. But okay. So she is giving him gems and upgraded it to level 30. Okay. So relic wise, I don't think you need any advice on that. Gem wise, you can equip it automatically. Skill, you can even see it in your version of him. Same hero. She's using judgment, okay, to increase his attack, which looks good. Let's just look at from here. So she's increasing critical, so she has a better opportunity at landing a critical, which at the beginning of the stream I was explaining that she's using armor pierce and she's using judgment. Overall, he's getting these bonuses, and she sucks in using the lot at this current stage of stores. She should be able to get better actually at her rank and where she's playing in xwar. Him or her, I still don't know, don't care. Zelot, even I have Zelot that's 5-star, so okay, it happens. I have a bigger mess in my heroes than her. So 2 Zelot, 2 judgment, 2 sin. Okay, and then she's given him the artifact Brave Heart, so he recovers more HP while he recovers HP in the first place to boost his HP recovery of more, and she's at 412 as a level. She finished the entire Union tech for him almost, the Ranger, and she reached happily, I guess, yeah, 300. She finished the 300. Okay. Yes, but there's a difference between you and her or him. She's in an advanced level of xwar and time travel and everything. Okay, she's at level 412 from what I see, if I remember the number correctly. And it's not that I didn't make even bigger messes. It's just that if she changes those to Zelot 5 or 6 stars, it will be better in the damage he can give. Where is she in now? Or he in the first place? Still debatable on the gender part. We don't care still. Okay, she is at a level where she has many of Zelot, or he, right? Many of Zelot. I'm just looking at the name, so I'm guessing female. So she has many of the Zelot who's already at an upper level star, but she hasn't pretty much changed it. Look, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to my avatar of the forest. Right, he's at immortal and awakened skill, blah blah blah. See, same direction of doing that move, right? But the difference is, if I go and want to actually focus on him, and he or she is using that guy, avatar of the forest, as the main lineup, the main hero. One of her main heroes is Avatar of the Forest. In my case, it's Toku at least, right? So, Zelot and Zelot. Let's remove that. Yes. So, yeah. So she should actually fix it, not ignore it at that level, because she focuses on using him too much. If you love a hero and focus on using him continuously, at least fix the artifacts, fix the stigmata, fix what can be fixed. Right? Something like that. Okay, so still lack one judgment from that side. We can give him annihilation for now. Skill damage. Still good. Okay, so he has armor pierce plus 15, critical plus 15, and skill damage plus 15. Right, let's give him the candy of Braveheart. Okay, so mine is almost half the power of hers at close to 2 million and a half. Hers is 5 million and ish. Can you show me the monthly? I'm on new server. Sure. It doesn't really change actually. It doesn't matter. I think you're more referring to the hero selection, hero choice. Yeah, other than this, it's almost the same in every server. The monthly quest. Okay. I just want to see him in battle after doing... Oh, you're welcome. I just want to see him in battle after doing the changes. Shoot some arrows. Light will take you out. Okay. Time to die. Oh, he didn't get hit by it. Braveheart recovered part of his HP, and he didn't even get a chance to do his special attack. So sad. It's fine. Let's take him to a place where he can be comfortable in fighting. Land of 26. Sorry, Einstein. You have to go for now. And let's get the Avatar of the Forest. Where is it? Okay. Oh, Toku will kill them fast. I hope not. Yeah, Toku will need to be removed. Here, let's give a worse challenge and give Einstein. I want to see him in full action, pretty much. Okay, so he fired one arrow at each, so that's considered one arrow. Now it's time to fire his 15 arrows if they make it. No, not really. If I showed you a different Toku, you'll pretty much notice the insanity of how different she can get. No, I wish. Still has a long way. But she's getting there. She's finally close to completion up to a point. Okay, so he fired 3 arrows at the front line. The 3 in the front line. Is he gonna get a chance to fire his 13 arrows or no hope? Man. Fine, let's upgrade the enemy pretty much. Here, since you're all so good and kill everything so fast, come here. Houston is the last hero who's causing too much damage. Okay. And he fired the 3 arrows, or he didn't? Not yet, I guess. Oh, he did. Okay, that's looking much better for a longer version of a battle. That can still carry on a little bit. Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much his special attack. Houston, we have a problem. How many problems? What happened? Yep, she's 51 million and coughing. Whenever you find her, she can be beaten, but still she's strong. Actually, in terms of Toku, she hasn't reached the full potential still. Full potential will be level 40, and finishing up pretty much the upgrades here in the gym, and then completing the last relic that's needed, T1. I can show you a really depends on which xwar you're talking about. Whenever you go back in xwar after you really have gained more and more power, right? Try him in xwar 34. You're just seeing weaker heroes, so it looks so nice. Try this. Watch what's gonna happen. They also get stronger, right? Does that look strong to you? No, it's not. It's not strong. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Still trying, but it ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna be sufficient. Boom. So yeah, he's beginning to be able to cause us a good amount of damage, but he's still a long way in being able to do his full version of damage. He doesn't have pretty much the 4 relics. They're not upgraded at all, right? And at the same time, this at least needs to reach level 20. And then you're gonna go into the gyms, and then you'll see the full version of how strong he can get. But at this stage, no, he's not that strong. Anyway, if you really want to see something of a Toku that's actually strong, let me show you. Yep. Hello, buddy. I remember you. Watch his Toku and notice that both are at the same level. 396. Yeah, I also like it, Houston and Toku. Enough. So there are many strong Tukus, and if you want to see a better version, there's always a better version. To the arena, to the legend. Now don't tell me she's OP and mine is so strong, etc, etc. Look. Increase the attack damage by 6%. Sure, we can go and have a look at that. And then he did the naughty thing of contacting customer service by spending money and then contacting them, and got the reward, the gift for the VIP of four equipment that's all S plus grade. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. He sucks here. I did even better than him. At least I got something. He still sucks here also, and he's above me by almost 2 million. Yeah, but that is something you cannot actually do in the game. It's a VIP reward gift. That's my response to them in terms of doing that and how it's done. So yeah, he sucks here also. He sucks here also. He sucks here also. He doesn't suck here. That's the best I can give you. Why am I saying he sucks? Because he spent money, and there's nothing wrong with spending money, okay? But I dislike that he got those 4S plus as a gift for spending money, and other players cannot get it. So it's more of a bad blood feeling emotions. You're stuck on 33.5. Sure. Welcome to the 33 and 34. And one of the reasons I'm waiting at 34 and not trying to advance is I wanna pretty much work on a lot of heroes, because what's gonna come after 34 is gonna be upper level. So more upgrades, more finishing, different things of Union Tech, Star Trek, Union Institute, working on it a little. All of that is needed. You're stuck on the Anna. Yeah, I was stuck on that before. And as you can see, people here are suffering, being stuck there. So cute here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see the recent clearance. Because if I pretty much try to clear it up, it will be done. But I want to see other players with different, well, overall power. So as you can see here, people have posted the first battle by using these lineups. Okay. Second one. And the third one. Again, this is the first one. Second one. Third one. By the way, if you want to think about it, the I Kill You here pretty much used Lady Ivy and then used Ninetail Idol for reflecting part of the damage your team takes. And then they used Storm Falcon in number 1 and Combat Type to speed up Toku. And then he probably might have given the original time artifact for Frontline Striker as an attempt to do one hit, one kill, right? And then Lady Ivy with her Tangling, and then Toku has the ability to take out all of them, whatever remains. Putting Queen of Desert in number 1 is because she will not die automatically, buying more time. The second one, all of them pretty much went with the direction of Rockefeller in terms of stunning, and then a heavy hitter to cause good amount of damage. We have here General of Rescue, here Medusa and Anna, here Houston and Satan. Same time, you can oversee why they selected certain heroes and what they can do. Last one, armor by using Gunnable, armor by using General of Rescue, and armor pretty much in number 1 you want to put a meat shield that has a good amount of armor or will not be killed automatically. And then the usual of randomized heroes, but just strong enough to win. And they're also using a draft. Different heroes from the Dark faction to gain a buff of attack and HP. And this is a draft, by the way. Draft of 3 and so on. So they're using a draft in a number of the battles, just like this, to gain the increase in HP and attack. Let's try going ourselves into it. Okay, so our armor meat shield for this one, for no unknown reason, will be Afra. And Toku has become more faster, I guess, or stronger because of the leveling up. So she can take them out faster before Anna starts with leeching off the HP and killing all of them. Yeah, that attack is usually what kills the majority of players. There's two easy ways to actually get away from that attack so it doesn't cause that high level of damage. That battle went okay. Now to the last one. Take one out, take a second one out, take a third one out, take two out. Nicely done. I wish you could do that. Okay. Level up your heroes more from the spirit link. Okay, and the second thing you can do, if you look at Anna's from the Meg faction, right? Increase the damage resistance to the Meg. Union Institute, depending on the heroes you're gonna use, you're gonna need to upgrade or level up support damage to Meg, or pretty much radar damage to Meg. Sorry, one sec. This will actually increase the damage you will do to the Meg. No. In terms of Anna, yeah, you need to increase this one. It will increase the level of reduction for the damage you take from Anna, because she uses charm, pretty much that's her attack. Okay, so if you increase it, it will help you. And you can increase, of course, the critical damage resistance or the critical resistance, so she cannot do a critical. Other than this, if you increase the immunity from petrification and charm, I'll show you why she does charm. She doesn't do silent and disarm in the first place. You can also increase the damage you can do to her as a Meg, so she's taken out faster or easier. If you do these two things of first level up in the spirit link, and second work on the upgrades in the Union Tech / Union Institute for her specifically, you want to do more damage to her from that hero type, and at the same time have a better chance of surviving and taking less damage from charm. Why are we choosing charm? Because that's pretty much what she does. Go here, skill, charming, right? She charms the enemy. So if you increase these two, you can cause her more damage and take less damage from her, I guess, attack. So by doing that, that's how you reduce the damage that she causes. So if she's causing 5 million, you can keep reducing it, right? And then you'll be able to survive the battle and take her out. Yes, it's actually that simple. And it has nothing to do with the lineup. It has everything to do with increasing the level of your heroes so they're stronger overall. And then Union Tech, right? Increase their normal attributes of HP and stuff so they can last in battle. And the two, immunity from petrification and charm, and you want to cause more damage to her as the Meg hero type. Welcome to support. I'm also on support. I finished the ranger, the raider, the warrior, finishing up the healer, and then gonna move to the master. And after I finish these last two, finally I can fully focus on Union Institute. And then it really, wow, on the thunder. And then it can really be different when focusing on the Union Institute. With the focus on the Union Institute, pretty much I can cause more damage and take less damage. Then I would have really reached the point of, well, okay, I got a little bit stronger. And for now, one of the hopes and goals and priorities is to reach level 400. We're so close, but yet so far. 396. So after we finally reach 400, it will be looking much, much better. For the heroes, at least. And yeah, the direction still carries on, as I said it a long time ago, a couple of months actually. Awaken every single hero, all to immortal, including the universe and God heroes. We're coming up close actually on finishing the normal heroes. We're having more immortal heroes and more time to dedicate to other type of heroes. So at that point of more time, we'll be able to focus on these that remain and awakening them, and having more immortal overall, immortal heroes. He's still in the process. Transcend Plus. He is just waiting for the awakened skill, and then he will be completed in terms of awakening. Coughing at Transcend Plus Plus. Transcend. Also, I'm trying to work on Storm Falcon, wanting her to reach a Transcend because I already have a bunch of relics prepared for her. So it's gonna be awakened and equipped. This is one relic, 2, 3, 4. And then there should be another one for what is it? I guess it's a total of 4 for her. Didn't get the 5, or is it above? Let's see again. Yeah, 1. That's it. That's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Exactly, yes. We're almost there with the normal heroes and S+, yes. Actually, if you're going to take into account how many heroes we have immortal, actually it's easier just to go Spirit Link and click on this icon. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, almost 26. If she's St. Matthew is awakened, yeah, 26 immortal, and then a mixture of different awakenings, going all down to epic. Below epic there is only excellent, but that's God and Universe heroes. Yep, at some point we will actually do it and finish the awakening direction. Another 2 scrolls, which is good. Okay, let's have a look. 229. Then Dimensional Battle. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. What? I'm still in the rank number 1 still. No one has caused sufficient damage. Sufficient battles and winning, that's what I mean. Yeah, they kind of think used all their battles, that's why. Can open after 1 day and a part of it. That's a B8. Actually, if I can find an A1, A6 and A7 and A5. Let me remember. So the A is the highest in producing and the S is the top one in producing merit points. Okay, so the focus will be to add more heroes to A fortresses. Okay, let's add a hero here. Let's move him. Two teams added, move to A7. So again, more of that good merit points that help in ranking and are generated per hour. We have a good chance if we maintain a high level of points. Three 119. So Royal is players are playing more. Indo got defeated, part of them, but not fully there. Son of the God. Yeah, it is actually not the easiest mode in the game, and at the same time there's a playlist on the channel that kind of explains how to go about it, and even if you're met with a strong team, you still can take that player out. Overall, you really need to balance your teams as much as possible, have different heroes that are strong, and they're still working on the point of hopefully they will do it better matchmaking. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm trying to align more the heroes and distribution of power, so there isn't really a weaker team or one high power team and the rest are weak. And also it depends on the union you're going up against, right? The stronger the other players, the more you don't stand a chance in winning even one battle. Then you'll have to rely on the morale point of 6 battles will remove one team. Yeah, you still will get a very small amount of merit points for even losing. This is the morale points that I'm talking about. If I'm attacked 6 times, this team attacked 6 times, even if the player who attacked me or different players attacked me 6 times, didn't win in any battle, this team will be sent directly after 6 times of being attacked to the base. Directly. So it will be thrown out of the fortress automatically after being attacked 6 times. Even if I won the 6 battles, it will be returned to base. So when you're here and you're clicking on attack, you have a number of attack charges, which is 3 attacks. Reinforcement is the ability to move to the fortress, which is 2. So if I select to attack him 3 times with one team, right, that will take it down to 3 out of 6. And then I can select another team and attack him 3 times, and the total will be 6, and that team will be sent back to the base. So that is part of what you can do when you're going up against, for instance, a team that's 50 and 60 million in overall power, and you don't stand a chance with 20 million. You and your union team member players need to, well, cooperate in, okay, I will attack him twice, you attack him twice, and a third player attacks him twice, so you have more energy charges for attacking, something like that. Or at least each one of the three players in the same union will use one team, so he doesn't waste all his charge attack opportunities. And that's how you pretty much take out a stronger team of a player. They kind of put that into account, that if he's 50 million and like in his lovely case, I'm not gonna be able to take him out with any of my teams. So what should I do? Attack his morale directly. Attack him. That will reduce it to 5 out of 6. And then after 6 attacks, he will be removed automatically from the fortress. Okay. Let's see if we have... No, still not. Still cannot awaken her. Okay, so anyway, we kind of took a last look at the current events and what's available. And pretty much if you followed the Desert Master videos and streams actually at this point, you'll pretty much notice that we kinda did show a couple of times in many videos and streams how to go about getting all the rewards, how to create the mini sub account. The video is on the channel now, how to create a mini sub account, and pretty much you can gain all the rewards, just as in my case, just as it can be in your case. You're talking about Agus, right? Let me remember, he's dark. Where is that boy? One second. Let's get him. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. He's Superman. Come. Yep. He can be good as a support. Okay. Yes, he has the potential to be good as a support, but nothing else other than a support. He'll never be a heavy hitter, he'll never be equivalent to Thinker, but he has high potential in being matched and being a meat shield. But then again, you need to awaken him to gain the full benefit, and you need to give him the relics, and you need to give him all the love and all the stuff so he actually looks decent. Like in this case, she got a little bit of love. So yeah, he can be a good support actually, and he should be used. You're working on Paladin, Julia. I'm working on her also. I got her to Legendary. So she's still a little bit far from being complete. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. At the same time, I started working on the Fairy of Music and the Immortal Deer. At some point I had to move to those heroes because I've neglected them for a very long period of time, and hopefully after finishing the one or two heroes I'm focused on now, it will be time to give more focus and attention to Satan, which is at Epic Plus. He can do a good amount of damage and be lovely if you actually work on him. And yeah, it's a work in progress as always. Also, Julia, top priority to work on. In any case, I don't focus that much now on okay this and this and this, because I'm going at all of the heroes, so eventually everyone's turn will come. But yeah, for now, Storm Falcon and finishing up the God Slayer. Okay, let's see. So 1000. Oh, by the way, I'm trying to go this time also for the God Slayer. Sorry, for the Legend Plus equipment card. So I guess that kind of concludes well, everything we can see for now. And definitely I will see you in another stream at looking at the game, and hopefully something new they add as an event or something, because it's getting repetitive. So they're still need a little bit of work to add something that's interesting on upper level. If you remember the Chinese New Year event, that was something really good. That was something really good. So yeah, I hope they can add that, something like that, the Chinese New Year event. Storm Falcon, difficult to get, yes, but in case of Storm Falcon, I'm working on using the faction summon scrolls and then collecting 60 and then gaining 1 copy, right? And then you pretty much need to be very patient, because you'll not get it from the quest, and you cannot get it, for instance, from the shards here that you can collect. So you're gonna have to get it from the faction. So 1 copy from here, and then you're gonna have to go to the hero, the blessed summoning for the S plus card, and you're gonna have to see if she was added, and she's not added. They still haven't added Storm Falcon here, unfortunately. So yeah, you're pretty much stuck with here and any S plus card you can get, like in the events of the Desert Master here, like the S card that was here. There was a mini S card here, yeah. Is she available in the S? They still didn't add it to the S card. Fine, you only have the faction summon. Desert Master items clear. Yeah, as you can see, I've already, got the 4, got the faction. The T2. Actually, in every Desert Master event, when it actually starts again, I get all the rewards. I go for after all the rewards. So yeah. Three out of 4. Okay. And then you have 5 out of 5. And then 2. Yes, that's why they're optimizing her skill. They're optimizing her skill, by the way. She's gonna be different, stronger, blah blah blah. 250. See this? Yeah, they optimize their skill. So if you give her 9 relics and you build her thick and strong, like in this case, right? Then you give her a good amount of gems, and you give her relics, all 9, something like this also. Then you finish her union tech. Where is she? She's a ranger, right? Yep. Finish her union tech, and then after you've coughed enough blood, come and find her in the Union Institute. And then she's technology, so never fear, there's a Star Tech technology to be complete. You come here, you find her, you unlock this one, and then you finish the technology, and then happily she'll be, yeah, because they did a change in her talents, in her skills. Let's see if we can find someone using her. Okay. Painful to see what he did there. Okay. Every 3 turns, the release of the storm is coming. Level 3. That's gonna be very bad. Increase the damage. Boots of Abyss. Okay. She's gonna be a savage based on what he did to her. All this increase in HP and attack. And then with the relics, increase HP recovery to 300% of attack. Skill damage increased by 25. So she's become a savage, pretty much. Upper level savage. Which is good, because I'm starting to work on her. So I can benefit from that good stuff. Yes. Still cannot access the relics, which makes sense. On the positive side, they're all unlocked, which is good. And soon we'll have more options of working on her. Why are they unlocked? Because even if she's not awakened, she's put in the spirit link, which raises her level, and by raising her level, you will unlock the full skill set of the hero regardless of his awakening. In Time's case, if he gets removed, they will be locked. So that comes handy. That's good. Work on her more, and eventually you'll get her to be ready. Anyway, I guess this concludes playing Epic Heroes. Save 1 animal, kill 100 animals. Definitely, guys, I'll see you in... Oh, Legendary Plus Satan. That's good. I have him at Epic Plus. Satan actually can be fantastic as with matched with Toku. When she kills an enemy, he'll automatically attack another. If he kills him, then he'll attack another, and it keeps on going with Satan. So he can have a good potential in doing that. You just need to give him enough attack boost and enough damage to an already existing hero. If he takes out one hero, he'll automatically attack with his special skill another one. Alright, we're gonna end the stream here, guys, and definitely I'll see you in another stream or another video. Have a good day ahead, and go kill some animals in Epic Heroes. Save the animals. Alright? Have a great day ahead. Okay? Bye.